Good morning, guys. Can you hear me? Good afternoon to those of you who are not in the US. Great, great. Well, what can I say? These daily gap downs, they annoy the shit out of me. I managed to short 800 shares pre-market. But yeah, like if we would have gotten a gap up yesterday and a gap up today, that would be much better. It is at some type of support on the 60-minute chart, but I fully believe this thing goes to at least like 650 is really my first target. I don't think it will bounce unless it goes to like 650. That would be a Friday highs. We are still at Monday levels, even though the stock is down like 28% from the top. We're still above like the lows of Monday. So I think, yeah, I think there's easily, yeah, there's more downside. I held 3,000 shares overnight from yesterday. And yeah, shorted another 800 pre-market. I should probably like cover a little bit here from the pre-market shares. Wait, is Twitter up at 9% in pre-market? Really? Oh, they reported earnings. Interesting. Damn, I'm a little bit late today. Let's see here. Oh, that was a big miss on earnings, on EPS, but the beat on revenue. This Twitter chart has a lot of work to do, in my opinion. What more do we have? MTLF. EQST. This D-gas is flagging nicely. Maybe next week we get a nice little continuation move to like 400 plus. This is one I'm actively stalking. Yeah, Bitcoin is waking up. I'm stalking this ETCG. It's a Ethereum. You know, it's the same as GBTC for Bitcoin. It looks nice. Like last time it broke out of a flag, this thing went up 200% in like a month and a half or something. I mean, it could easily double or so. Very thin, hard to do more than a few thousand shares, but I'm actively stalking this. Man, I can't believe how Twitter is not able to grow and make a lot of money. Just incredible. Wow, MYO is strong again. Maybe it will gap and crack just like yesterday. I have to check if I can even short it in any of my accounts. Oh my god, that's an expensive borrow. Whew. Again, Tesla is, you know, we'll see. Could easily bounce back to like 750 or something. But again, I still think there is a lot of downside before the first support areas. So far we are bouncing. I added some on 700 bucks. See what we get here on Tesla, obviously. Let's see if this thing wants to go green. Because now it's right at 60-minute support. This white line has been acting as support this full run since early December, and now it's on this white line again. I do think it will breach it today or tomorrow. But the question is if it can't bounce back, at least in the short term. We'll see. Right now I'm short 4,600 shares of this thing. But I will cover pretty much everything I shorted opening range lows and pre-market if it takes out the highs of the day. And lock in a small profit on the pre-market shorts and lock in a small loss on the opening range lows shorts. A lot of stocks are selling off because they've had such big runs from the last earnings season. A lot of these growth stocks, they're up 30, 60%. Like C-Day, was up like 60%. Pacey was up 60% in 3 months. Twilio was up almost 30%. NIO finally had an offering. I have been waiting for that for weeks. Plin is another coronavirus stock. Very thin. Singa is acting well, but nothing exciting. Twitter is also acting really well. Sorry, my cat is on the keyboard. Okay, let's see. Tesla is probably gonna take out the opening range highs. This is why I hate these gap downs. They're so choppy. The same thing happened on yesterday also. It gapped down and then it pushed and took out the opening range highs. Yeah, so covered some. Let's see if it wants to put in a nice big bounce or if it's just gonna do like it did yesterday. Just fade back lower after the first bounce. So far we are bouncing. PBYI 30-minute chart. Yeah, it took out the range to the downside. There are a few stocks I'm kind of excited about. One is Beyond Meat. This is not going away. I think this thing will have another leg higher, which will go up, where it will go up 20-30%, or maybe even more. Just not going away. That's one, and the other one is BLDP. This is building a very powerful flag pattern here. As I said it just triggered an alert. It's not a very liquid stock, so can't buy a big dollar position, but it looks good. Tesla, I am looking for a potential entry point. If it starts like failing at VWAP and then taking out the opening range low, I'll add back what I covered. But before that, I'm just gonna let it do what it does, what it wants to do. You know, it could very easily bounce back to 750 today. Very easily, very easily. You know, have to be prepared for every scenario. Super important. Very, very important to be ready for these different potential scenarios. Oh, congrats. Yeah, I mean, it had a decent move. 2-day move. And then today opening range lows. Yeah, that's a good setup. That's a very good day trading setup. That's like a 4.5 star day trading setup. It would have been better if it had gapped up, but you know, opening range lows after a big 2-day move. Yeah, I used to trade those kinds of setups all the time. That's good job, great job. NIO is not going lower from the convertible news. They're trying to do a convertible offering at 307, I think, which is like 30% lower from yesterday's close, but it's not. It's only down like 4% on the day. Yeah, Twitter. Yeah, I'm really not impressed by the numbers. But yeah, they are acting positively here. Maybe if it sets up in a few weeks or so. Exactly. Okay, Tesla is starting to fade back a little bit. Great job, Vinny. Great job. Good job. Very well done. 3 times your second best day. That's a good job. Yeah, I had my best day also yesterday. I don't really know what my best day is since I swing a lot. But it was probably 1.5, maybe even 2 times my best day. So yeah. You don't get these kinds of opportunities often, especially not on a super liquid stock like that. It's really amazing. And it's been a frustrating stock. It hasn't been an easy trade. I would have made so much more money if it had just gapped up yesterday and today. That would have been such an epic trade. Now I'm doing well. Doing really well, but it's just not. I'm not at a million yet. I still need this thing to go down to like sub 600 to make a million. So I'm spoiled as fuck. I really want that million. Yeah. Oh fuck. Now it's gonna go straight down. Tesla, such a hard trader. How the fuck do you trade this thing? Really? No. Come on, bounce a little bit. Give us a bounce. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that so many people cashed in on Tesla. Really, really good. What would have been even better is if I had recognized the long opportunity in it, but unfortunately I did not. Unfortunately, I did not recognize the long opportunity in this thing. Not even close. I guess I'm not a visionaire. And Plin is almost red on the day. So much for that coronavirus play. Great job on the PBYI. Maybe this thing goes to sub 12 today. Wow, you're still stuck in your hotel room? That sucks. Tesla is just in a tight range since the open. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Just by sitting still in a room. That's quite a bit actually. $10 kilos by not moving much? That's pretty impressive. So IQ is really strong. Looks good on the weekly too. BE is triggering. This is the one I sold like a month ago. I had a nice move in it. It went up 50% in like 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Now it's kind of triggering again. It's the same sector as fuel. It's like a fuel cell related name. Yeah. On a rice diet? Oh man. That sounds really boring. That's a lot of carbs. Maybe that's the key to lose weight. Just eat rice. Who needs protein? Who needs fats? Yeah, Tesla looks like it wants to go green on the day. It really does. It's been building higher lows on the 5 and 1 minute charts now, and it's holding above VWAP. So that's a sign of strength. There's not much else to say there. At least so far. That can obviously always change. Yeah, push to 750 for a late day fade. Yeah, that would be great. You know, like exactly. 750 is a big area on the 60-minute chart. I'll go through some more earnings report. But this NIO wants to go green. Interesting. Twitter is incredibly strong. I like this Chan chart. This is a funny chart. This thing, and every time it spikes, it just they just sell it back down again. And this time was no different. Incredible that people keep buying it. Yeah. It's kind of funny, like every single time. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, kind of funny. I do like this Beyond Meat. It's been building higher lows for a month now. Or 3 weeks at least. Has a tight range, you know. Why can't this thing go back to 130s or something? BLDP, hopefully this thing goes sideways for a few more days, but this thing could, when it starts breaking out of the 1090, this thing could easily go to like $14, $15. Saba is not going away either. Can't believe this thing. Just not going away. Looks like it really wants to go to like low mid-teens at least. Pretty slow so far today. Pretty slow. No, I don't have a delivery date. Dude, they haven't even, you know, it's just a prototype. They have no idea when they're gonna produce it. There's not even a factory for it yet. No one knows. Wait, am I recording this? Yes, I am. Yeah, NIO and Tesla do kind of have similar charts intraday. That's true. And the NIO is still building higher lows. They held the higher low. I think if it starts breaking out above this 450 area, you know, maybe tomorrow or next week or something, yeah, it could have a big run. Why can't this thing go to $6 or $7? You know, I don't know. It's ultra liquid, so you know, it's easy to buy several 100,000 shares, which is great, pretty great. Yeah, NIO, I'm gonna watch these things closely. I'm gonna stalk this thing. This may be one of the most exciting long ideas I have in the near future. Well, I don't think they're fueling each other. I think it's more that Tesla is fueling NIO. NIO is really on the brink of bankruptcy. BLDP. Because it had a big move into declining resistance areas. It just got extended. This thing was up, I mean, 47% in, you know, like 3 sessions really. And then I had the opening range lows. That's what I saw on LK. Damn, Tesla was maybe a long opportunity today. That's green on the day. Yeah, I don't know what other people were looking to do on it. Yeah, that's a big bounce. I really thought it would fade lower, but yeah, we'll see. Again, I'm gonna be in this short for months if I have to. Because I do think it will go down to 600. But in the short term, you know, it can, you know, just shop around. I think this thing will give opportunities for many weeks. Because it has such a big range, you know. So there will be a lot of opportunity, both on the long and the short side. Obviously, I'm short biased on it, but we will see. Yeah, we'll see how this Tesla does late day. Let the euphoric morning buyers do their thing, and we'll see how it acts late day, if we get a nice fade or not. This PLDP is truly intriguing. You know, straight up higher lows, and you have a range here. Beyond me too. Maybe it goes to 800 today. I've sized down a little bit from my overnight position. On the 60-minute chart, you have these declining moving averages in the 760 area. Maybe that will be some kind of resistance. We'll see. I really thought it would go lower. I didn't think it was gonna bounce here. I thought it was at least going to hit the rising 10-day at the minimum, but nope. But I'm actively looking for a potential entry. Maybe if we get a red 5-minute candle or something like that, or any kind of range lower. EMA, I know I used the simple moving average. Yeah, I guess the EMA is a little bit faster. but it doesn't matter. Sometimes sometimes SMA works better and sometimes EMA works better. EMA, let's see what EMA would have been. Yeah, EMA, it actually undercut the 10-day EMA. But I generally use the SMA. Okay, we're starting to build the first red 5-minute candle here. A nice little euphoric rush, about 12%, and yeah, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, and MYO is fading again. From I guess it was a short. Oh, it had to be so fast near the open. Taking it off my list now. So SBC is a bit intriguing. I really want this thing to go higher, but in a few days, if it starts breaking down below this 18 area, I will be tempted to maybe short it. We'll do a scan in about 5 minutes and then I'll cut the stream. I have no desire to do a long stream today. Pretty much I will be looking for some ranges, especially if we get them ranges to the downside, especially if we get them like mid-late day. And if it's strong, and I will just get stopped out of my levels. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I did add a little bit here, up here, but nothing crazy. I don't want to do any big size. I think this thing could be shoppy for several days from now on. So I don't want to, get chopped up and take a lot of small losses on ads. I just want to, keep a clear head. I still have my core shorts from way low, from way higher, and that I really want to, cover in the low 600s or maybe even high 500s. And if the stock doesn't go there, it doesn't go there. But to make big money, you gotta have some conviction. It would be nice if Beyond Meat went sideways for the rest of today and then maybe try to break out tomorrow. Same thing with BLDP also. My long-term longs are doing great, all of them. This SC looks super strong. Alibaba is super strong. AVLR, DXCM, Viva did violate my first stop level a little bit. We'll see how it closes. I'm really trading this off the weekly chart. This looks great off the weekly chart. They have earnings in a month. This plug is shaping up again. ETCG is a new position I took today. Gonna have a pretty wide stop on it, since it's just so thin, but I think this thing could double here. Last time it had a run, when it broke out of its flag, it tripled in like 2 months or a month and a half. I don't expect it to triple, but why not double? That would be nice. I bought 2,000 shares in my smallest account. Alright, I'll do a scan now. See what we have here. Not much. Slim pickings. Every day can't be like an action movie, right? Alright, that's that. You know my stocks, you know my levels. Obviously, you all have your own watch lists and your own methodologies you trade. And yeah, let's grind out the rest of the day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining, and good luck trading.